welcome back. Today is the Monday after we got back from the beach, so there's a lot to be done today. King and I are hanging out this morning. We just put Abby down for a nap, so before I jump into all things cleaning, it was important to get her down in order to be able to maneuver the space. So today we are resetting the home, and this is something that I find to be extremely difficult, especially with a toddler, is after having a little bit of time away from the house to come back and reset things to get back to normal. And it's one of those things that motivation is key. So I just normally turn off all my devices, put everything away. One of my biggest tricks that I do is I set timers. So I'll set a timer for like 5 minutes and I'll clean up the living room as much as I can within 5 minutes. Normally I get the entire thing done, and it's just proving to myself that it's just a small amount of time to be able to do each room, to tackle it, and it's not as big as I make it in my head. So that's something that we're gonna be doing today. It's gonna be a motivational clean with me video to get ready for tomorrow, which is when I go back to work. And I am 100% getting that feeling of when you take time off from work to go on vacation, you do not want to return to work. But I'm excited to see my staff and see everyone. I am just going to get on with the cleaning today, get everything set. We're gonna head over to the grocery store later, get a few things for the house, some essentials, and just get going with it. Luckily, our house stayed pretty clean since we had our cleaning lady come a week or two before we left for vacation. So now it's just a matter of doing the mundane every other day, updating and cleaning, vacuuming, dusting, getting all those things settled. I also had a few of my packages delivered that I ordered spur of the moment before we went on vacation from Old Navy. We had some super cash to use, and I picked up some things for the fall for Aviana and for myself and my husband. So we'll do a small haul of that as well today, and we'll get right into it.
Close your eyes, get some rest. I'm by your side, lay your head on my chest. I know you've had a really bad day.
Is it just me, or do you find organizing your child's kitchen set is almost as satisfactory as organizing your fridge? I always like to swap things out. It makes Aviana feel like she has some new things, even though it's just rearranged.
The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay. Calm your soul.
I do plan on changing out some of the hardware to this IKEA kitchen set eventually, but it just hasn't happened quite yet.
I understand. I know it hurts.
We do love the addition of the Melissa and Doug farm set, which I'll link below on Amazon. It was such a great gift that we got for her first birthday.
It's over now, so don't despair. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay.
Now that we have straightened the living room and the dining room, I take a 10-minute break so that I can have a moment in between cleans. So I wanted to do a quick haul before I have to put this stuff away, since Aviana's room and unpacking the suitcases is the next thing on our to-do list. So these are a few things I picked up from Old Navy. First being this little flannel. It was originally, I think they were originally like 20 something dollars, but I got Aviana's flannel for 15. So these were on sale. And this I might actually turn into her Halloween costume. So she's been really into horses lately, and we're thinking that maybe she's gonna be a cowgirl for Halloween. So I am gonna stop by the local saddlery and see if they have any cute little cowgirl boots for her, and maybe even like a little belt, but we'll see. I got her this one in a 3T. I decided to go bigger so I could roll the sleeves and she can fit into it for next year. And additionally, I bought myself the same one and Matthias the same one in case we wanted to do a Halloween theme for all of us. So those were all on sale for $15, plus we had our super cash to use, so that came out to a really good price. I think they were $10 each. And then I was going to make myself this on the Cricut, but I had felt the material in store and I loved it, so I just picked up Cool Vibes Only, and I think it's just like a cute basic. I did go up a size so that it's a little bit baggier and just like comfy, and I can put like a black hoodie with it for the fall. I have to remind me to get myself a couple of things because I always end up buying it for my husband and Avi, and then I have nothing new. But I just got like this basic long sleeve ribbed, I guess just like plain long sleeve, but it's super soft. So I liked that, and that came to only like $8 or so. Then I picked this up for Avi, and it was a cute little Sherpa jacket. It came to like $10.15 with our super cash plus it being on sale. I think it was 30% off. So this was cute. It just has some little like waterproof pockets, but my husband has one similar from Patagonia that we love, and we share that one often. So he wanted to get her something similar to what he has, and I might even buy myself something like this as well. But this was a really good steal. And the very, very last thing that I picked up was something that I have tried to purchase her like 3 different times, and I just couldn't bring myself to purchasing it for $32 or $33, was these little boots. And they're just like a cute little Chelsea boot, and I thought they would be so, so sweet with a pair of jeans and just like a little button down, even that flannel that we got earlier. These came to about $18, I want to say. I was just waiting for them to kind of go under 20. I know that they were under 20 because I wouldn't pay more than 20 for a pair of boots. The only thing is I bought them in a size 6, and looking at them, I think that they might actually be too big for Avi. She's like right now like a 5.5, and I figured like with a sock maybe, but I just don't want to put her in something that's too big for her. So I might have to go to the store and see if they have them in a 5, but I know that they sell so quickly. So I'm gonna hold on to the 6 anyways, and then we'll see from there if they're a good fit. But I absolutely loved these, and now I am on the hunt for them in my size. They are so stinking cute. So for fall, they're gonna be perfect, and I can't wait to see all the cute little outfits we can put together with these. I still have a pair from Freshly Picked that I think will fit her. I had bought them for the previous year, but her foot just wasn't big enough. She's, like I said, still like a 5, 5.5. We'll see how they fit her. This year, I think that they will fit her perfect, and they're a little leather pair of boots with like this little like fur inside. I don't know, they're adorable. So I'm gonna grab those from the basement too. Today I'm gonna also try to reset for the fall and bring up some of the winter clothes since it is getting chillier out. Like today it's 66, which doesn't seem cold, but lately it's been like in the 80s and 90s. So this is a much welcomed break from the heat, and I'm excited for fall weather. So hopefully I can channel that a little bit today. I have my candles going and we'll see. Maybe we do some fresh baked cookies as well. I'm gonna try to harness all the energy that I have before I go into work, because once I start work again, I am exhausted when I get home since it's pretty long nights. That's the plan, so let's get back to cleaning.
Close your eyes, get some rest. I'm by your side. Lay your head on my chest. I know you've had a really bad day.
One new travel hack that we tried from this vacation was, if you're lucky enough to be staying at a place with a washer and dryer, wash and dry all of the clothing before you get home, so you can literally just open up your suitcase and unpack everything.
The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies
decided that while I had the suitcase out and needing to go in and out of the basement, that I would rotate some of the clothing, organize out a little bit, and then put away the summer stuff actually in the suitcase, only because it's the best storage option for us and we know exactly where that specific summer stuff is located. We will transfer them to clear bins at some point, but this works for now.
So don't despair.
I'm just getting some dinner started. I'm using my Instapot for the first time, so my mom's actually coming over to help me navigate it. My sister was sweet enough and one day dropped me off the Instapot with this really cool Instapot cookbook, just because it makes meals a little bit easier while I was working. Now that I'm no longer working, I would love to start using it more. This chili recipe is really simple and just kind of your basic stuff.
The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to
I just prop my phone up, watch a show, and get this all done. That way I can spend extra time with my family.
the world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay. Close your eyes, get some rest. I'm by your side. Lay your head on my chest. I know you've had a really bad day.
I do like to, when I can, make my homemade tortilla chips. They're really simple and they're just so good. And it's such a difference between your normal store-bought Tostitos.
It's gonna be okay.
I also like to make some strips and fry them up at the top of the chili.
If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay. Calm your soul. Hold my hand. Don't let go. I understand. I know it hurts. It wasn't fair. It's over now.
In total, this recipe was 15 minutes from start to finish in the crock pot. Obviously, saute time was not included. You can probably make this chili in about 20 minutes.
Down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay.
Since I was unpacking Abby's clothes from the vacation, I figured it was the perfect time to sort out her summer and fall stuff. So I just removed all the things that were no longer in season and made some room for the list of fall things that we need to purchase for her. Luckily, a lot of her clothes are still fitting her from last year, so that's a big win, and we don't need to purchase too many new things.
The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay.
There are a few shoes I'm deciding to keep, so I do just keep the boxes and store them up top.
Be like that. Hot pan on young skin, so cold, old friends.
I finally unpacked for Abby and I went through all of her summer stuff, and so we have a summer stuff pile on the floor here. We went through and kind of picked through some things that are still transitional for fall. As you saw, I hung all of this, and this is not the actual bar that came with the closet, and this decided it did not want to hold the jeans. So we readjusted and we put the jeans down here. We hung up her like fall and winter pants that we have, and some of her leggings that we have. I'll probably get 2 more pairs of leggings. And then down here, we went through and I took out all of the like tank tops and stuff. So all of this is like her short sleeves. Gafas. She has kept herself entertained for the entire length of me doing this just by taking these out of here, putting them on the floor, and bringing them back, which was lovely. So I just have some of her pullovers here, which will get her a few more. These are bodysuits from Colored Organics from last year that still kind of fit her, so I'm gonna leave them for now. This one goes really nicely with the balsam colored jogger from Quincy May. So I have a few things that match the bottoms that she has ready for fall. We're gonna get her like a couple of flannels, and then she has a few hoodies here. These are kind of fall transitional, so I've left them. And then this is good for like knee highs. I did take out her summer shoes other than these as of right now, because these are good just to have as a quick go shoe. But I have just her sneakers, which are kind of limited. She is wearing a pair as well. Over here we have her 2 kite sleepwalkers. This is the 6 to 18 that she's currently in, and this is the Magnolia in the 18 to 36. That's the next size up. So she'll probably hit that for the winter. This is her PJ section over here. And then we just have her like outerwear jackets. This is the dusty blue one I had mentioned in the last vlog. And this is her new like pinkish one here. She never even wore her snowsuit last year. It still has a tag on it. So hopefully that fits her this year. And that I think is gonna be too big. That's a 3-4. So we'll save that for next year.
Bright pads on bare legs, you're like Charlie coursing. Cheap trick you played. I love you in a big way, but you really didn't have to go and be like that. Be like that. Be like that. Be like that. Hot pan on young skin, so cold, old friends don't need to defend you. I love you in a big way, but you really didn't have to go and be like that. Be like that. Be like that.
Hi! Thanks so much for joining me for this Organize and Clean with Me reset day. It was minimal but effective, so the house definitely feels more relaxed and we're set for the week. We did some grocery shopping today that'll allow us the ease into our week for food and lunches. As you saw, I decided to make a quick pot of chili this evening, and it was the first time using my Instapot, which I will highly recommend and a link below. It helps make your normal routine, so it normally takes me like 2 hours to make chili. I let chili simmer for a really long time. It allowed me to do it in 15 minutes to have more time with this crazy one. So that's always great. We finished up our evening with just vacuuming up the living room and vacuuming Abby's couch. I normally do wash it once a month and take off the whole covers and everything, but in between I just do quick vacuums. So that was good. It feels nice that everything is clean and ready to go until the cleaning lady comes again, which we are blessed to have her. She's wonderful. It is 7 o'clock now. Avi goes down around 7:30 or 8, just depending on her day. She did only take one nap this morning and woke up around 1 o'clock. So I'm gonna guess around 7:30 for tonight. Monday Night Football is on as well, so we are gonna tune into that. I know there's 2 games this evening, I believe. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next vlog. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe.
We like that.